Hey guys, every decision we make does matter. And this is why I want to help guide you into a wholesome way of living. Because look at where we're at right now on this planet. Like, it makes me want to cry because I have been when I was maybe 13 or 14, something like that, I started getting into sustainability and realizing what we're doing to this planet, and every decision that we make has an effect. When I was like 13 or 14, I started realizing this. And this is the underlying philosophy that has been progressing this whole entire project along because of where we're at. Do we want to progress forward as a species? Do you want there to be a planet for your kids and your kids' kids? Because to get to this point, it has taken each decision that we have made individually to create this world. We have created it as individuals. I am just as guilty as anybody. The way that I was raised, how I was brought up, we lived a very generic life, very, very normal. I went to public school, did all of this stuff, and it matters, right? And somehow, I don't know why it didn't click when I was in college that you can major in sustainability, but this is just like part of how I live and what I'm passionate about so deeply, and I understand it. And I'm actually really glad I studied anthropology because now I understand where we've come from as a species as well in certain aspects, but it's more so of the thinking of being an anthropologist, this unbiased way of viewing things. Well, when we look at things unbiasedly and we look at the state of the earth and where things are at, we're causing this. We're causing all of it. And it's with our daily decisions, what we choose to spend our money on, what we choose to give our energy towards is affecting this earth. Have you seen the videos of the Amazon rainforest? Like, what? Because we have so many people on this planet, we feel like we need to feed them with cattle, and we need to take trees down to build houses. There are ways of doing things sustainably. It's possible. It's so possible. We can totally do it, and it starts with you as the individual. What choices are you making? What decisions are you choosing each and every day? What products are you buying? What companies are you supporting? Because it matters. Are you giving your money to the local growers who are producing food sustainably and ethically? Or are you mindlessly shopping at the supermarket? Because you don't know. And it's not your fault that you don't know. It's because you just don't know. But now this is why I'm here. This is why I am here and why I am so extremely passionate and want to help everybody understand that it's with your decision. It's with the choice you make with your dollar. Fundamentally, where are you spending that dollar? It also includes where you choose to work. But that's even more complicated because of where the jobs are right now. So I encourage you, the money that you receive, the money that you bring in, Where is it going? What are you nourishing? What are you progressing forward with that dollar? We just need to know. We just need the education and the understanding so we can live quality lives, so our children can live quality lives, so we can breathe. Don't you want to be able to breathe? What do you think is going to happen if we burn all of the trees? Will you be able to breathe? Do you want to live? And I know that's a really deep question. It's really intense, but deep down, if you are on this planet, you are choosing life. You are choosing to live by being alive. And so by being alive and choosing life, choose life. May we choose life. And life includes happiness and love and breathing. Choosing that which makes our body alive, makes our mind alive. Technology is here to help us. It's a creation from us. It just depends on where we are focusing our intention. Sustainable energy is here, and how we utilize energy is also within our decisions. If you're not operating on sustainable energy, every drop of energy matters. Because think of it on a massive scale. Each penny matters. And if you're somebody who lives paycheck to paycheck, you understand what it's like that every penny matters. Every dollar matters. It matters where you spend it. And where are you choosing to spend it? Do we really need all these dolls and plastic toys and things like that? Do you really need 20 Barbie dolls? Or could you maybe make do with 5 little wooden friends? Do you really need 100 pairs of underwear made from plastic? Or could you maybe make do with 20, 25 pairs of cotton underwear? Everything we do has an impact. Every time you step foot on a trail, it leaves an impact. Each branch, each bug, it is all connected. That is how we got here. By surviving, by living, by choosing life. That is how humans came to be. Continuously, because we have chosen life. Can we, as a generation, Can we choose life? Can we choose life for ourselves and for our children? Because if you're not choosing life for your kids, why are you having kids? So strongly I feel about that. Because the children are so innocent and they need you to survive and to live. So when you give your 5-year-old a drink of soda pop, think, what are you choosing for your child? Are you choosing life? Is this really going to progress this child to their next level, to their best self? By eating that piece of candy, by drinking that soda pop, by eating McDonald's, by spending hours on the telephone, watching mindless videos of grunting and noises? What are they learning? What are you teaching them? You chose to have that child. The most baffling thing for me. That is so baffling. Each one of you who are having kids are choosing life for that child. And if you're not, why? Because if you're not, that's an internal thing. That means you're not choosing life for yourself. And you don't feel as if you're worth it or deserve it, and so your child doesn't deserve it. But that child does deserve it. The child 100% deserves life. That child deserves to breathe clean air and eat good food and to progress into the best version of itself possible. And it comes from our every single daily choices and decisions that we make. It all matters. It does. Because why else would people be burning the Amazon rainforest? Because I tell you, I'm not supporting that. My money does not go towards that. Whose is? Who is choosing to support that? Do you support it? Do you want the Amazon rainforest to be burning right now? Because if you don't, then let's get it together, people. Let's choose life, please. For the sake that I want to have kids, but I want them to breathe, and I want them to live, and to be wholesome and well and whole. I want them to love themselves unconditionally from the moment they are in conception. Before conception. I want to give them the best opportunity that they can possibly have. Because each generation, we are healing so much. And it is up to us to become aware of our decisions and our daily choices and our daily actions and what that is doing to ourselves and to the planet and to our children. And if you have kids, you are choosing life for them. So let's give them the best one.